morning to you once again, wherever you are. It's Y254. And of course, I told you I'll be having an incredible guest. I don't even know how to say it. I'm quite... Yani, huyo nitamuita tu mkubwa. Yani, mkubwa. She's it. Yani, she's one of these ladies who's brought so much controversy in the industry. Man, she's been involved in some serious cat fights. Yeah, when I say cat fights, I mean real cat fights. She's going to be telling us about that. And you, by the way, you would call her a socialite. I would call her a young girl who's decided to make it. And she's decided to go for it and do what she does best. It doesn't matter what you say about her. It doesn't matter. She really does not care. And that's why today she's here to make everything clear. She's here to make everything clear. There I go. You see? Inaitwa inspiration. And none other than the beautiful, gorgeous BRIDGIT in the building. BRIDGIT, how are you?
I'm fine, baby. I'm fine.
Did you just call me baby?
Yeah.
Is your voice as hoarse as it sounds?
Yeah, that's my voice. Actually, it is my real voice. I don't do nothing.
You haven't done nothing? You don't take some easy
I don't take hard stuff like that.
You don't take hard stuff?
Maybe I would take it like once in a week, but this is my voice.
BRIDGIT, karibu sana at the show.
Asante sana.
You don't know how much I've been searching for you, man.
I know.
I have looked for you. Mara nampigia simu, nambo ameenda Tanzania, nampigia simu, nambo sijui, you're in Dubai, you're in the UK, you've just been gallivanting in the world. Babe, what have you been up to?
You know, at the end of the day, when you get money, you want more. You get money, you want more. Like, you don't get satisfied when it comes to money. It's like a disease. So we have to go, I have to be a globetrotter, really, so to get whatever I want.
So, babe, tell me, how are you making your money? How do you make your money? You know, I'm going to be very fast because I have so many questions, and I just want you to know, how do you make your money?
How do I make my money? I'm a fashion stylist.
All right.
I'm a reality TV star. I'm an actress. I do a lot of things. Like, let's say, like, I'm the jack of all trades.
You're a
BRIDGIT
jack
of all trades.
Before I ask you if you're socialite or not, Frida, you're looking at me like, who is this chick?
Yes.
Frida.
Guys, I'm going to be doing the social media pages, the photos on my screen. I can't. So, BRIDGIT. All right. We will talk.
Frida, you're literally zooming.
Yes, I'm literally. Barry should be here, actually. So.
But okay, Sawa, Barry is just complaining. Barry, you want to come and say hi, alafu Rudy?
You want to take a moment?
I just want to take my Snapchat.
Hi, Barry.
One for my Snapchat.
Barry, you're not supposed to be on set.
Just one for my Snapchat.
Hey.
Oh my God. Oh, good.
Ooh.
Okay, there he goes. You know what? Producer,
extreme takeover. So we just go.
Barry, get out.
That's the other one. Sorry.
Okay, so the photos on my screen, eh?
What was that about?
And, you know Barry,
So,
Kiara.
You know what? I'm sorry, BRIDGIT.
Body for days. So, this is a plain black dress. Only plain black. But you know what magic black does, though, right?
Babe, BRIDGIT, that's your body. Anything umeongezea kusema tu kweli?
Yeah. I worked on my waist. Like, I really needed to have a tiny waist, man. The pressure it comes with. I'm a fashion stylist. I always like to be on camera all the time. So I really thought, like, oh my God, I'm growing fat in the wrong places. But is there something I can do? So I could afford it. So I went and worked on it a bit.
Hold on. You did surgery for your waist?
I really didn't do surgery because the doctor refused when I went to Thai. They refused for me to do surgery. So they were like, no, you're still a young girl, you don't have a baby. So what you do, we're going to put you into some drugs. And I took them and it worked. So after I get babies, several babies, I'll go back. And then I'll work on this body visually. That is nothing.
You know what? You're talking to a mother over here. So there's something I can do about my waist to get back. You don't necessarily be worked out by these people in a body. So you take a pill and it just reduces your waist?
You take a pill and then you have some creams you use. And then there's a special waist trainer that you wear. Like 8 hours a day. You don't really have to eat 8 hours a day, but you can try 4 hours to 8 hours. Basically, you can just do 4 hours and you're good. You don't have to go to the gym because I am lazy. I can do no gym. I'm such a busy woman. Seeing after 1 hour at gym, it's too much for me.
You can't.
I sleep at 3, literally. I love money. I love the good life. I love the high life. So
Okay, that waste thing, those drugs that you put there, how expensive are they?
whoa, it goes up to $1,000.
That's about 100K.
Yeah, just.
Okay, you know what? I will keep working out with Frida and Barry and my Vobek. It's fine. I can't afford that, not now. But I hope I'll get back to normal. But
You will
your
definitely
other
get back to
assets are akuna ujongeze?
The Mazi, everything, every other thing, every other thing is real, very real, very.
Someone would know. So, your nightlife. Let's talk your nightlife. And I'm sorry I'm hitting you so fast with these questions. What is it when you say nightlife? What is it that you do at night and not DJ?
Yeah, sometimes like I have to stay night late because I have to reply my emails. I have to reply my DMs. I'm not those let's say I'm not those girls who are on I'm in this live and then I don't reply my people.
If
Because I
anybody
take
slides
everyone
into
serious.
your DM,
Anyone
you
who
just
DMs
respond.
me, I feel like it's special because it took time, even a minute, to think about Bridget. Even if they'll tell me, Bridget, you look beautiful. I never used to get that when I was a baby. No one used to tell me I'm beautiful, so I take it's a big deal for me. Even if you tell me now, telling me I'm beautiful in a minute, it's such a big deal for me. Yeah,
Wow.
so I really have
That
to reply all my
you take
DMs.
time and,
I have to reply all my emails.
Yeah.
I have to reply, and you can imagine how many people DM me in a day.
I
How many
can
people,
imagine.
I have a lot to do, and I don't allow anyone to do it for me.
Yeah,
I have to
you
do
do
it
it
for myself.
yourself.
So I
Wow.
take my nightlife to reply that when I'm not hosting,
Yes.
when I'm not doing a lot at night, when I'm not hosting in clubs and
Whatever.
all that.
Before we talk about hosting, are you a socialite?
Wow, I would say I am, and I would say I'm not. It's a two-way thing.
Kenyan version of a
Kenyan
socialite.
version
we
of
know
a
what you
socialite
are,
is what messes up everything.
Yes.
But when it says to like being known and all that shit, yeah, that's
You
it.
know, so as a socialite, let's say you're a socialite, not maybe Kenyan version or whatever it is, yeah? When you go to a club, what exactly do you do when you say you're hosting?
We just appear. If you appear, like if let's say like Bridget Acheng is appearing in a club,
Yes.
people are gonna turn up to just see Bridget. We just see her online. Everyone is curious, so the club will make sales. So the people the turn up in the club will be big because Bridget is just appearing. So it's upon me to decide what I want to do to my fans. If I want to maybe twerk, maybe if I want to like put a dancing competition, it's all up to you as the
Did you
person.
say twerk? You lost me at twerk. Hold on.
Yeah, it
Bridget.
is what it is, Pierre.
You know what?
It is
Anyway,
what it
let's
is.
call it a space. It's
Yeah,
true. That's what it is.
yeah,
Even
yeah.
I see people twerking in the club. If I knew how to twerk, probably I would twerk. But you guys, to be honest, Kirosafi, you dress scantily. Mtavaa vitu kidogo sana. Si ndio, you wear your booty shorts because you got hot bodies.
Because you say like sex sells.
Yes.
So you really
Yeah,
have
you
to
get
be
it.
sexy
Yes.
to get
So-
that all vibe going.
So in your booty shorts, then you twerk for the revelers.
They wanna see you next time.
They want to see you next time.
That is how like you get your other gigs, because they'll be like, hey, Bridget went to this place and she really brought the house down. And like going sitting, okay, I'm Bridget Chiang, yeah.
That
So
means
you're
so.
Bridget Chiang, so what?
Yeah.
We've seen you, and then what do you have to put on the table? What is it about you?
Yeah.
So there's something which has to be exclusive about you. Because we are many, I'm not only me, we have
Yes.
others.
Yes.
So what is it that makes you different from the other girls?
Okay.
Yeah.
So for you to twerk and do all that West country.
Me, I'm crazy. I would even just call 5 girls and tell them, if you think you can dance better than me, just come on stage. And ukinishinda, I give you something. So I make the place lively, and everyone wanna see me again. Everyone wanna, it's about like, for that moment. I mean,
Yeah.
make it count for someone who
Roughly,
paid their money
yes.
to come and see you.
Yes.
you know.
Roughly, how much do you get paid? I'm sorry to go.
It depends with where you're hosting. There's some high-end club. There's just some kawaida club. There's a club that is just coming up,
Yes.
and they just need you to come and market it
Just
for
market
them.
it,
So
yes.
it depends. Like you can go to about, let's say, from the least I've ever gotten, like from $200 to sometimes me. I'm talking about Bridget.
Okay.
I don't know about other people's packages. I've gotten from $200 to $700.
By $200, you mean that's the minimum? Like
yeah,
the-
it's 20 G's, yeah, that's the minimum.
then at the top is how much?
70 G's
70 G's. Just per night.
per night for just appearing. Because if I would appear in a TZ club, people paid entrance. And I'm not going to ask them for entrance. Entrance is not even, it's more than that. Because, like Tanzanians are loyal. They're not like us Kenyans. So if they say Bridget Acheng is coming, and when they love you, they love you. Like everyone who loves you is going to turn up. It's not like, Bridget, start turn up, nataka kumona, but staenda. Just not to, to add that crowd, you understand. So, like, if they'll give me that kind of money when I'm out of the country.
Yeah.
Because they love me more. I receive love more out of my country than in my country.
Wow.
Yeah.
So people out,
Truth be
they
told.
appreciate you more.
People outside appreciate me more. I feel the love there. Like I'm always crying. Like I'm always cheering. My eyes is always teary when I'm out of the car. I'm like, why can't I get the same love? Like the same deep love I get out there than when I say ucheze kwenye kwanza before you go out. You try it at home, but it doesn't really work. So you go outside and you're like, oh my God, so this effort I've been putting, it's really working outside than at home.
Yeah, I understand. You as Bridget, allow me please to call you a socialite. Yeah?
Okay.
The socialite that we know.
Okay.
You as the Bridget socialite. How many men ran after you because of your booty shot, because of that person, that image you've painted? Like when you go to a club, how many men are running after you, and how many genuinely want you, and how many just
now,
want to use you?
that's the funny part, because most of the time, now this is the negative part of it, because most of the people who come to you, not because they want to keep you for long. That's the bitter. That is something not all these girls will tell you.
Yeah.
Someone will just want to hear it. Like I want to spend a night with Bridget, and then tell all his boys, and then the boy's gonna spread it, and everyone will know who you slept with. That's the difference between us and the normal girl. If you slept with someone, trust me, it's gonna be out there. It's very hard for you to get someone who's cordial, that will sleep with you and just say, I just slept with that guy. Like, it's your special girl, man. He has to tell his boys, tell everyone that he was with Bridget. So it's a bit.
So
and then you don't get that genuine love. It's very hard. Like me, I really look at some things to know like a guy really loves me.
Yes.
I really look at things.
So, there's a question I really want to ask. I don't know how.
Go ahead. I will answer you anything really.
Are you sure?
Life is,
You sure you want me to ask this on air?
Trust me. Go ahead and ask me.
Are you and Alikiba dating?
Oh God, I didn't see that coming. I'd say me and Alikiba, we are doing business for now. I don't want to go deep in it.
Come on, tell me. Woman, do you know the first thing I saw when you walked in? You have a tattoo of Alikiba in your hand. Come on, that just can't be business. You have, hey, come on, just please. I'm sorry for interfering with your affairs.
Oh my God.
You're in my space. Just show it.
This
You
is
have
deep.
an Alikiba tattoo.
Yes, I have an Alikiba tattoo on my arm.
I wouldn't put an Alikiba tattoo. I wouldn't even put Drake.
Alikiba, we are friends. It's deep. I don't want to go into details today.
Deep,
but
you mean?
like it's
Deep
deep.
like
I don't want
that.
Kenyans to now like faint over here. So I'm not gonna go deep
Are you
into
having
it.
an affair?
Ouch. Piera, let it go. Let
Come
it
on, tell
slide.
me. Okay, you're having an affair, right?
My God, Piera, just let it slide.
Are you guys getting married?
Piera, you win. Okay, let's just move it on to the
You're
next
sure you don't want to
question.
talk about it?
I don't think I want to talk about it now. I'm not sure I want to talk about it now.
But you know what? That can easily bring controversy. So you're working with Wasafi. Do you think Alikiba is going to be hurt?
Oh, yeah, it's kind of hard. Why am I working with Wasafi? Blah, blah, blah. But I see, Wasafi's business, Alikiba is something different. So he has to kind of just
We let it go?
deal with that. Let's let it go.
Yeah, you
let
have
it
it.
slide.
Alikiba, it's something else. Wasafi is business. That is great. That is great. I love Alikiba. I think he's amazing.
Yeah, he's very amazing. He's down to earth. He's one of the best guys I've ever met in my life. So
Wow. Oh.
best guys. I mean, best people, like men, good men,
Is
good friends.
Is Alikiba dating Jakarta? What is she called?
Jokate.
Jakarta. Yes. Are they dating?
I would okay. According to what I've seen on the blogs, he refused Jokate Mwagelo in public plus her mother. So that leaves us with a question now: who's? But because the mother was involved, I believe they are not even dating. Maybe they're just seeing, but they're not dating.
But they're not dating.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Because he hasn't accepted it publicly.
He hasn't
Though
accepted
Jacket
it.
is still holding to it like Alikiba is the boyfriend, but there's nothing like that.
But at least you seem obsessed with him. From
And
one
I
of our
think he's been
dailies,
obsessed
it
with her as
says
well.
an obsessed Kenyan celebrity,
Oh my
you
God.
know, has a tattoo of Alikiba. I mean, has uncovered and received the tattoo of Tanzanian bongo artist Alikiba.
Wow, I wouldn't say I'm obsessed. Bloggers can write anything for their whatever's to trend. Because I'm here right now and I'm telling you as it is.
Yeah.
Take what Bridget is telling you, you know.
You know what? Just say it.
Just
Set
tell
it
us.
clear. Make it clear. There is the camera. Tell people
If
the
you
truth.
are,
You know what? If you
it's
are,
fine.
say I am. What's the
If
big
you're
deal,
not,
Bridget?
fine.
What's the big
I don't
deal?
think Alikiba would come and dine with me if I was obsessed. Do you know what being obsessed is? That is like being sick. You know, that is crazy. Like someone who's almost crazy. I'm not crazy. Alikiba is just my personal person and we bond well. So I'm not obsessed and all that should just, you know, bloggers sometimes write things and, you know, people trust that thing. And when people see me, they think I'm that chick. Oh, this is the chick who's obsessed with Alikiba. No, I'm not obsessed with Alikiba.
I don't think you're obsessed with
I'm not
Alikiba. I just
obsessed
think
with
you're in love.
If I was obsessed...
I
Oh
just
my
think
God, are we still on this topic? I'm going crazy.
She's going crazy for Alikiba, but it's all good. I think Alikiba is an amazing guy, and we'd love to own him as Kenyans. Bring the guy home. Bring him home. Cindy, what do you
Yes,
think?
yes, please, because
Whoa.
it says this Kenyan girl is so obsessed with Alikiba that she'll do anything to have him.
Ah,
Have him close to her bosom as well,
I think that's
where
what
no
he's
one will ever take him away from her.
oh.
You're blushing. Actually, you are.
Am I blushing?
Yeah.
But also, the last time we interviewed Alikiba, and there was that word Bridget, he laughed, he giggled like a kid.
Like a little, you know, like
you
a
know,
little
there was
boy.
that I had he was interviewed and he just
And she
giggled.
actually just gave us that same
The same
giggle.
You see, that is why I don't want to really talk. We don't want to blow everything out of proportion right now. I would rather
But
people
you
to
will
just
with
wait,
time.
just wait and see on it.
We wait.
Just wait, time will
I
tell.
told you guys, I told you they're getting
You
married.
did not.
I told you.
There's a ring, probably.
Is there a ring? But anyway, Bridget.
Look, man, I'm not such a jewelry person.
Yeah.
But
So-
if there was a ring, you'd have it.
If there was a ring, I would have it. Why not? I
Yeah.
would have it.
But tell me, Bridget, now I think you're working with Wasafi. You are, yes? There's this collab, I think you're doing a
Q
video
Boy.
with
I'm
Q-Boy,
doing
yes.
something with Q Boy, one of the Wasafi guys.
Yes.
And a Q Boy just called me from Kenya and everything was handled and I went to do that. And it's good. Like, it's business.
Yeah.
It's business at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Not feelings attached to it.
But you know there's Team Kiba, there's Team Diamond. You don't think that will really bring a lot of controversy for you?
It might, but you see, it depends on how someone look at it.
Yeah.
You know, when we draw a 9 here, down here, when you stand the other side, you see it at 6. When you stand to my angle, you see it at 9. So you have to see it from a level. I don't think there should be a beef.
Yes.
You know, really,
Yes.
because it's just business.
Yes.
I got there, if I'm twerking on that video, I twerk on that video, give me my check and I'm out.
I'll leave.
Don't ask me about whoever I am doing anything with. You understand? That is just it.
Do you know, I'm so proud of you today, Bridget, because Bridget aizimaliza sentence kama hajatumia curse word. So I was like, okay, Bridget, please don't, please don't, please don't. And
Tell
so
me I
far you're
tried
doing so
because
well.
I am really...
You're doing so well so far. Bridget, you were offered 500 Kenya shillings. 500,000 Kenya shillings. Jameni.
Yeah, and you see that time, Manze, I was broke. Sema broke, the definition of broke. And then you're thinking, guy, niende ama niwache kwenda? What do I do?
Where was
Sina
it?
do.
Where were you?
It was actually the first time I ever boarded a flight, my friend. It
Wow.
was Malaysia.
What?
So this
What
guy
were
see
you
me
going to do
online
there?
and like, this girl is beautiful and I want to, you know, like I knew him for a while, for about like 3 or 4 months. It was not just something that came. So nilikuwa na ile kitu ya I can trust him. So any girl would take that offer. Man say 500,000. I was like, niende ama nisiende. But again, I'm like, I know the guy. And he's promising a lot of things. Apart from the 500,000, there is shopping. He want to make sure I get my shit together. Because, you know, like before I got that 500,000, I'd lost my business, my previous business. My previous, like I was conned about almost 5 million in a business deal
5 million.
with street boys, like as in people from the street, conmen, whatever. So, and I was a young girl. I didn't know how that thing goes. And they came, oh, there's a stock in, there's a whatever, there's something in Coastal. There's a stock that just came. This mama has not taken it, and we're gonna give you with 3 million, and that can be good enough for you to open a wholesale shop. And me, I'm a businesswoman. I took it in when I gave them the money. Until today, I'm still waiting for that cargo to come. Yeah, so it really took me down, and then now here I've been broke like for around 6 months. Then now this thing comes. Oh my God, what am I supposed to do?
Yeah.
And now my nudes were out there, like my photos were out there, And then this guy just comes to me and they're like, oh, text me on the DM. It goes down in the DM, so he texted me and they're like, oh, he's talking nicely, he's so mature and blah blah blah. So we started talking, and Nini was like, I wanna give you this money because now you're going through all this. Can you come to Malaysia? And I was like, do I go?
So when you went, what exactly happened?
When I went, the guy is a freak.
He's a freak.
He was a freak.
What?
And he was a freak. Like, I can't say it on camera, my friend.
Come on, just give me two details.
He was, no, he was just a freak. Like, he wanted things that, personally, I wouldn't think, like, I can do those things. Yeah, so I don't think I really want to talk about it.
I know.
But it's just things I wouldn't be able to do.
Detail.
And I had to fly back immediately.
Did he pay you?
Because I was not able to do what he wanted, so how could he pay me?
Oh,
I think I was the 500,000 doesn't come easily, man. Yeah, it doesn't just come easily.
So you flew? Did he pay for your hotel or stuff? Am I just?
No, I went to his home. Actually, I was picked with a fleet of cars. Like, I was convoy, my friend. And it's my first flight. First Niliogopa Kukula, I thought I'm paying for it. I was Shamba. I didn't know and it was like, it was I was on transit. Because Malaysia, from here to Malaysia is 18 hours, my friend. I didn't even have a change of clothes. Ile nguo nilipanda nao ndege ndo ilikuwa hiyo. So mimi nafika naona tu black cars, bodyguard. I'm like, oh my God.
What? Mpaka bodyguard.
Hapo nguo yangu ni chafu. Oh my God. I was just like, God, what is all this? With my black suitcase there, I was so dumb at that time.
You agreed to go all by yourself?
I was so naive.
Yeah, you were by yourself.
I didn't know it's that big. It's that, but he says he always have like socialites coming around from wherever, from Italy, from London, so he just felt like he saw me growing, like he saw me coming into it. Yeah. So he was just following me keenly.
So I'm sorry to go into little details, but you don't have to reveal anything much. So ukafika kwa nyumba yake.
Yeah.
And
the maids were there ready to pick my bag. Nini, I showered. Food was brought. Everything. Of course, it's my first night. I've been on an 18-hour flight.
Then you met him.
So yeah, I met him. Actually, he came and picked me with his boys. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Is he? Just to ask as a girl.
He's a young boy.
Talk. He's a young boy.
He's a young rich boy in Malaysia, very young and rich.
Yeah, anyway, but let me ask you. So he told you. So he told you to do some things.
He would actually like you. Like cars, so he would definitely like you.
Ben, I'm resigning. I'm off to go to Malaysia. So he told you to do some crazy stuff that you couldn't do.
Yeah, something I can't do. Sometimes they would want like you to give them your behind, things like that. And I've never done that. I'm like, how am I said to give? And he said to me, that's what I saw and that's what I like. And yeah, they want crazy things, by the way.
That's ridiculous.
Some will tell you to lick their feet.
Okay, sawa.
Yeah, it's just things like,
would you lick feet for 500K?
Yeah? No.
Okay.
Okay, honestly, it's not like I'm being tribalistic right now.
I know what you're about to say.
Niseme?
Okay, sema in a nice way.
That's what I want to say, in a nice way. Like,
okay.
I have pride. I've been brought up in the ghetto, and I have pride. My pride doesn't allow me to do some things, but I'm looking at myself. My daddy used to have pride, and I'm carrying that along. I'm not going to do some things because I really need money. Yes. So this nigga had to fly me back, and he was so mad at me. Like, I was not even given a kobo. I was not given a shilling. I had to come back. He told me, I'll send you money.
Oh,
and yet I can't.
A
kobo like it's nothing. Like he didn't give me even a kobo, like nothing.
Oh.
He didn't give me nothing. Kobo is like 5, it's 5 shillings.
What?
Yeah.
So you just like, I'm so sorry, girl.
No,
but
it's okay.
It's
just the young girls need to know this thing happened. Though someone will text you tomorrow. Today, that time was me. Yeah. Tomorrow is you. So you know how you just know how to take it. Know what you're going for, man. Because me, I didn't have time to ask him questions. And what am I coming to do for 500,000? I just packed and I was on the next. I didn't even have a passport then. The way I rushed for that passport, my people.
Let me ask, did he send even money for passport? Or you just
he sent me money. Because he sent me $500 for passport. He sent me another $500 to go do my hair and whatnot. And so I knew, of course, this is a good guy. So he just sent like a full $1,000 just without seeing me. Will you refuse to go? I mean, I know some people be that like they are judging me on
I'm
those
sure-
comment section, but you know what?
That's the truth.
I don't care.
Hey,
This is my story. It will never change for anything.
Tell them.
But some other young girls, some girls shall need to know that these things happen.
Bridget,
You are hot, be ready for that.
you deal with girl child. You're a woman who is very deep about girl child and you know what women are doing and all that. What would you advise young girls who are in school and they're like, me, I just want to be a socialite. And you know their perception of socialite is very different.
Yeah,
Then they just think they just want to go, sleep around, get money and whatever. What would you tell them the truth?
Actually, before I answer that, I want to say why I did those photos, because people associate me with those photos, and that's why they call me a socialite.
Yeah.
It's when my shop, when I lost my money and everything,
Yes.
my name was going down.
Yeah.
People knew me as a fashion stylist, and I used to dress a lot of people. I think
Yes.
even that time I
Including
used to
me.
dress
I even have those shoes,
like
man, they're long-lasting, they're just
I used to dress. I used to date Monene. You know,
Yes,
there
yes.
so many. So, you know, I lost it all, and I was like, how am I gonna come back? How am I gonna make my comeback? And I'm hot.
Yeah.
So I just decided to do those photos. That was just the reason. And I
Yeah.
didn't know it's going to take me to where I am today.
Yeah.
So before I answer these girls who think that being a socialite is just you can just wake up and you think it's a walk. It's not a walk in the park. Some people won't tell you. I'm not going to mention the name of the socialite I want to talk about now. This is just a small story I want to say. Like, one of our girls went to Nigeria. I'm not going to mention her name. And this side of her thigh, this guy alimpul toka kwa stairs, akumlipa, alimpul toka kwa stairs akamteremsha chini. This girl has a very big thigh here. I mean, a very big black mark. That, you know, when we are doing photo shoots, those things can always be erased. Like, if you have a stretch mark, they can always be removed. But this chick is going, like, that things give her, you know, it scares her. Like, you know, people go through things. Unaweza kuta mtu akupige makofi zile haujui. You know, you get crazy people.
Na nakupiga because that's what they like. I mean,
They like, anachukua viboko, unachapwa makofi, unanyongwa, sijui kama hata utamka. Ukiamka ni God. Then the next thing we see you, you know, you're there buying Gucci shoes. And you know, that young girl there doesn't know what is behind the scene. You know. Hautaweza kueleza mbona hapa on your one of part of your eye, you have this, you know, you have a black eye. You know, you're not
Yeah, I
and
know.
you're gonna put your weave and you know,
yes, and
let's
cover
move
it up. Bridget,
Hiyo ya leo tumemaliza.
nitakuingililia tena kabla uja advise the young child. I see you have scratches over here. Is that similar or?
No, it's not similar. This one, there's one girl called Seramoli.
What?
I mean, one crazy show called Nairobi Diaries, people. It's one crazy hell of a show. You meet every bad girl of Nairobi in that show.
What happened between you and her?
So, yeah, we apparently it was just a small quarrel. Like, you know me, I'm not about this thing of lazy girls, lazy bums. You're okay being lazy and, you know, and you don't want someone to mention it. She was my friend.
Yeah.
And we had some projects we were supposed to do, and she never turned up. And most of the time when she turned up, she was always late, and she had stupid excuses. Oh, you know, my leg, you know, I slept late. My friend, kama uko na homa, enda hospitali. You understand? So I used to get pissed off because sometimes anasema, you know, my mother died. So when your mama wamekufa, au alizaliwa mama wako akufa hospitali hawakuwaona. So they should kill themselves. You see me, I always say the truth. That's my problem, I know. Me, I will tell you, I don't care how you're going to take it. But I will tell you when you go back to the house, you're going to know that Bridget aliniambia. When you go back to your room and you close it, you know, yeah, this girl told me. But you know, in front of you, you not like to take it. But me, I'll give it to you the way it is. You know. So the girl, akuichukulia vizuri about the way I told her about her mom. Your mother died. Me, my father died. I loved my father. But he left me. What can I do? Life has to go on. I have to hustle. I have to pay my bills. You understand? So don't come on national television telling young girls your mother died. That is why you don't have this and that. So I was just trying to put it out there. Go and work. Don't make people be lazy because young girls are watching us. And they are role models, some of them. So you can't just go on national television and say, because you know my mother died when I was 14, it affected me and blah, blah, blah. That is bullshit.
So how did it resolve?
So of course when I met her, she didn't take it lightly because you know me, I give them facts. Me, I don't make noise. I just give you facts. So we met with her. She, of course, again, I told you she comes late to everything. I waited for her from 9. She came at 5:30 in the evening. Trust me, my makeup was intact. From 9 in the morning, my makeup was done at 6 because I really respect my job. Because that is a job. That is a reality TV show. We are paid. And, you know, I take it very seriously. The chick came at 5:30. When she comes in me, I'm thinking she wants us to talk about the thing, and I explained to her why I said that. The girl started shouting at me. And what I did, I was so mad because clearly, I'm human. Yeah. I poured water. Like, I just... What? And when I was walking away, she grabbed me.
By the neck.
from the neck, and she tried to do everything. She was even going to my face, and I told her, I'm not about this life. So I was just trying to stop it and all.
Did you beat her back?
I had to. Like the moment I found a point to put her on the ground, because when she attacked me, there's nothing I could do. I was behind, like I just put her down and I gave her some jab. She doesn't even have one of her teeth. She won't tell the people. She doesn't have one of her teeth now.
She
Because
doesn't
I
have
hit her
a
well.
tooth.
She doesn't have one of her tooth now, as we are speaking. Molly will not say it. She has enough scratches on her face.
Bridget, I'm sorry I asked about Alikiba or anything else that was very offensive. If there is anything, I'm sorry.
No, I'm not. I don't fight. That's one thing I want to
I
make
love my
clear.
teeth.
I just had to, I had to protect myself. I had to, because she was coming at me.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I had to do what I had to do. Self-defense.
Good girl. Self-defense forever.
But I'm not a fighter. I'm fighting for the girl. For the girl child. I'm not about that life.
Final word.
Fighting
Tell
and
me
all.
when you say fighting for a girl child, what are you advising those young girls as we wind up?
Mimi, I would say, and right now I've made a lot of enemies. These lazy girls hate Bridget Achieng. I am telling you for free. These shisha girls, they hate me. Oh, I'm telling you, they hate me. Yani, there's no way because you think you have and
Will you show us that as we wind up? Go
I'm
ahead.
not showing nothing.
You'll show me, Bridget. I'm sure the guys want to see.
You see, so there's no way you think that you have that and you think you will not work. This is the 21st century. When you wake up and you have your shit together, trust me.
Don't worry. Go on.
I'm sorry.
Don't worry. You're fine. Nobody had.
Ouch. So you need to have everything of yours you're doing together.
Yes.
You understand?
Everything together, yeah.
Yeah, it's just good. Let your man find you doing something.
Yeah.
Let your man find you doing something.
Final
Don't be all about this life of you think like if you have a nice body, you can go there and you get a man and you're just sitting there waiting for a man. Men don't like lazy bums.
They don't like lazy bums.
Am I
Thank
like
you
men?
so much.
Men in the house, am I saying the truth?
There you had it from Bridget herself. Bridget, are you dating, by the way? You have a boyfriend?
Yes, of course. How will I not have a boyfriend?
Okay.
That is a sin.
Do you have one boyfriend, 2 boyfriends, or 3 boyfriends?
I'm not going to say because that's what it's going to. I'm going to be crying at home. I'm not going to say. But just know Bridget has a boyfriend.
Okay. So I'm so sorry, guys. Bridget is taken, and she's going for it in her life, and she's not taking, for lack of a better word, that censored word from anybody. She's going to make it. Bridget, all the best in whatever it is that you're doing. We appreciate that you came here to set your records straight with people, that you're not a fighter, you don't beat people, you're just you, that you're out trying to make money, you're a fashionista, and you're just a kind-hearted girl. I think we've noticed that from her. Just keep going and keep encouraging the young girls that you don't have to be the Kenyan type of socialite to make it in the industry. Just be you.
Use your brains.
Use your brains, not,
It's God gave you for free. Use it. Use
Yes.
it.
Yes.
And make money out of it.
And there you have it. There you have it. We will talk as we walk out. I will be needing a number from Malaysia from you. And also I'd like to find out the truth about the tattoo that you have, which I know you've admitted, but you know what? I'll kubali to Semeivo. But guys, thank you so much for watching. I think I have
Piera. What?
But you know what? That's an exclusive for Y254. Bridget dating Alikiba is a beautiful thing. And there you have it. And we're going to own it. And we're going to own him in Kenya. He loves Kenyan women. I mean,
Oh
Kenya.
my God.
And I think that's the reason. That's the reason. Yeah?
Okay, can we finish already?
Look at her. She's so flashed, man. But thank you, guys. I don't know if we are going to take a break and wind up. Or let's just let me just call it off. I think we are the crowd is just waiting for Bridget. There she is. She's coming to you guys. You can take pictures. Gallery is waiting for her for her as well. Ben Shizo, she's coming up there. Frida?
Yeah, actually everyone at gallery wants to come down here
Yes.
to take photos and videos and all that.
Yes.
So it's going to be another show outside.
Please, and I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
But
we
but
might
it's a
not
good
pay you
thing
much.
that she talks to girl child. Girl child needs someone who tells them the truth.
Yeah.
Yeah, so here at Y254, it's about reality. It's about the truth.
Real stuff.
And Bridget just told
Be
you
it a
real
truth
stuff.
with Bridget Achieng.
Be it a truth with Bridget.
All right, we'll see you tomorrow, guys. It's going to be an amazing Friday as well. Stay tuned.
Ciao.
Bye.